I'm a little sad right now. It's extremely personal. Only family and close friends view this channel. I rarely get over 10, 12 views. But I'm going to share something that is really bothering me, and my brother will probably see this. He watches it sometimes. He's been living with us for almost 3 years, off and on. He's had to go to hospitals, a couple of times assisted living centers. He cannot fend and take care of himself. He can't do his toiletries. And we're at a loss, simply put, because my wife and I are in our 70s, and my two oldest sons that live there are at work all day, except on days they're off. And my 18-year-old autistic grandson and 16-year-old autistic grandson are incapable, and I wouldn't ask them to do things like clean my brother up, spit bath him, help him when he defecates. None of that's going to happen. So what am I sad about? Well, my wife is going to tell my brother today he has to leave. We can no longer take care of him. He's very mentally alert. The mind is all there. His body isn't. And he's going to be really angry when he realizes what's in store for him. We don't know what to do. And unfortunately, in this area, there are no qualified assisted living centers that would take him. He has no money. The average cost of a good center that actually takes care of someone, skilled nursing center, is about $5,000 to $6,000 a month. They have to take care of their medical problems, feed them, and house them. And it is a business, and being a business, they're about making money. Excuse me. There are a couple here locally. One is high quality, but they're in the business of making money, and they will not take my brother. I know that. The other has an extremely poor rating, so much so that during the COVID pandemic, they had 43 patients die from COVID-19 in that nursing center. And I won't put my brother in there anyway, but I don't know what to do. I've been praying about it, thinking about it. I wish he could stay with us forever, but it's an impossibility. Home health care is not an option because we can't afford it and he can't afford it. We could afford it, let me put it that way, but it would deplete vital resources that are needed for the rest of the family, and that wouldn't be fair to him. Wouldn't be fair to us. He has very few possessions left, and this is one of the things that bothers me greatly. My younger brother used to be a millionaire, and there's someone breaking into my computer trying to. He had the most successful jewelry store in Oklahoma. Really and truly, I believe it was. And people he trusted that worked for him stole from him. They plundered him because he became ill with congestive heart failure and was in a hospital. He got stolen from, and it's a bitter pill to swallow. He and I have talked about it, and he's learning that it's just things. They're just things. You don't take it with you when you die. And he's lasted far longer than the doctors told him he would. The last time he was in a hospital in Oklahoma City, this is what a late friend of mine, someone I really not loved and admired, called it Adam's Ale. It's water. And this is a vlog, and it's just a reflection. I'm not going to post it anywhere but on YouTube. My wife can review it later. I won't go into all the embarrassing details. I'd spare my brother that. But there's a very profound reason why he's going to have to go. He has always been used to being the big guy, the alpha, and he no longer is, and that is a bitter pill to swallow. He's always been used to having money, and I mean a lot of it. Anytime he wanted something, he could go buy it, and he no longer has that. He was used to being someone that people listened to and being influential. He rubbed elbows with a lot of famous people, including Reba McEntire. He's no longer that guy. He used to have judges ask his advice on things, and he's no longer that guy. He's cooped up in a small bedroom about the size of my office. No, I think my office is a little bigger than the room he's in, the bedroom. And I know it's hard on him, and it's been hard on us. And frankly, I don't know what to do. I've been teary-eyed. I've been supplicating God to give me answers. And the thing that is really heartbreaking to me is when we were young, the only people my brother and I had, I'm talking when we were the age of my grandchildren, Zara Rose and Tigger, when we were that age, the only people we had were the two of us. My mother wasn't around. My dad wasn't around. Mom worked a lot, but she had some real problems, and my dad was so heartbroken when she divorced him that he went into seclusion for about 6 years. And that left my brother Christopher and me to deal with things, you know. And it was, I felt it more than he did. He was always kind of aloof, is the best way to say it. It's kind of like this, 8-year-old kid, why is all this happening to me? And the other thing is, I was not a good big brother. I'm going to just tell you, I'll confess it. I've confessed it to God, to family. I've confessed it to my brother Christopher. I was not there for him. And it's killing me right now that I feel like I'm not being there for him now. But we really can't take care of him. in our 70s, my wife and I have grandchildren living with us. Their dad, the older boys, the autistic boys, their dad works all the time. And he helped me on the yard yesterday, so did my oldest son, Brandon. They work. And Nick works hard. My son Benjamin is getting help for some problems he's got. He's in McAllister right now, basically at a rehab center. And he is doing really well. But we have his children here. And so my wife is having to raise kids again. She's never stopped. So you compound that with her, having to take care of my younger brother, who is, he's an invalid. He can't walk, can't really even sit up on his own, and can't do anything for himself. He's in a physically vegetative state. Mentally, he's strong. But it's a real issue. And she's going to talk to him about it today. And it breaks my heart, but I don't know what else to do. Well, that's it in a nutshell. If you're a praying person, please pray for my family. We need it badly right now. I really need it. Love all of you that are watching this. God bless you. And take care of yourself. Bye.